Welcome back to another episode of Beyond NSU. I'm your host, Jalen Levat. I'm sitting here with 2014 Norfolk State University alumnus, Anthony Giles. How you doing, man?
I'm well, Jalen. How are you today?
I'm good, man. How was your flight in?
It was great. I came in last night. It was a smooth ride, and it just feels really good to be home.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Now, you talk about home. Now, tell me about yourself, where you come from, what you believe in, your experiences. What's up?
Yes. So a little bit about me. I'm a military child, so I kind of grew up all over. We did stints up and down the East Coast, but I like to call Suffolk, Virginia home. Currently married to my lovely wife, Ivory. We have three beautiful children, Easton, Bryson, and Safe.
Wow. That's a pretty name.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, cool. So, 2014 Norfolk alum. What brought you to Norfolk State University?
Wow, that's a great question. So it's actually a little bit of a funny story. I actually came here to Norfolk State University on a on-site interview where it's like, hey, we're going to interview you on site and you can potentially get accepted on site. And so during that, my mom brought me up here and I applied on site and I got accepted. And then 2 weeks later, I actually got a letter in the mail saying that I didn't get accepted. And my mom was like, oh no, that's not right. They said you were accepted. And so we ended up reaching back out and they're like, hey, it was a mistake. You're fully accepted. Come on in. And my journey here was just truly incredible. But having that ability to come after feeling maybe there was an opportunity here for me, allowed me to really focus and maximize my time here because I didn't feel like it was I didn't feel like it was promised. I didn't take it for granted. So that's kind of a little bit of the story behind how I actually got to Norfolk State.
Okay. Now, tell me about what you did while you were here. What did you get involved in? Your major? What are some things that built you?
So I majored in business marketing. And I also was fortunate to pledge in a fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. And I also was able to intern for a company named Thompson Hospitality.
We know about Thompson Hospitality. And for those that don't know, Thompson provides all the food services for Norfolk State. So any food that's coming on campus goes through Thompson. Now, I remember when you were here,
Yes.
you ran that. You made sure Thompson was on his P's and Q's.
You're too kind.
Tell me about that time.
Yeah, that's incredible. So my time here at Thompson actually started as an intern. If you don't mind, I would love to kind of rewind. So I was a sophomore business major, and there was a email that came through from the School of Business that was offering internships. So it was the email, and it said Thompson Hospitality Food Service Internship. And I'm like, I know I'm going to need an internship. So I'm like, I might as well apply. So I applied, and I got a phone call, and I did the interview. And they were like, hey, Anthony, you did a great job on your interview. However, you were the only person that applied. I'm like, the only person that applied?
That's crazy.
But I'm like, do I have the job? And they're like, yes, you have the job. And so from there, I interned, and then I was fortunate to get a full-time role. And I was fortunate to serve through different roles to ultimately becoming the director of food service. And I spent 6 years here on campus after I graduated.
What an era. What an era. We miss you here. We do.
I miss you all so much.
Things definitely have changed. So where did you go after you left Norfolk State?
Great question. So after I left Norfolk State, I was fortunate to join a team at Chick-fil-A at the support center down in Atlanta, where I serve as a new restaurant opening consultant, and I consult to operators in their new restaurant opening environment. So we have operators that are our franchisees, and essentially we are helping them think through their business from a vision perspective, from a talent perspective, and then really just launching them for sustained success after they've been selected as an operator. So fortunate to currently live in Atlanta now, but really grateful. Yeah, grateful for the opportunity that Chick-fil-A has provided, not only me, but my family as well.
Wow. So is food service the area of business that you prefer to operate in?
Yeah, that's a great question. I love food service, and the reason why I love it is I feel like that we have the opportunity based on our platform, because everyone has a meal at some point in the day.
Yeah.
but we have the opportunity to change the course of someone's day by the way that we serve them. And for me, that's always like resonated with me. I felt like if I can have the opportunity to change your experience, to change your day by just the way I serve you, whether it's food or whether it's just a warm smile, I've always loved that opportunity to do that.
Wow, wow, that's excellent perspective. We need more people that think like that around food service. What gave you that attitude? Who inspired that?
That's awesome. There was a few people. I had to start with my mother first. My mother was an incredible figure who has accomplished a lot in her military career. And she really instilled in me what hard work is and how to treat people. Also my wife, Ivory, she's been just an incredible rock to me and to our family. But she's always challenged me. Like she's never told me to like, hey, don't settle. Like keep going for more, keep serving better, keep figuring out a way to elevate. And then lastly, I have to say, Robert Rivera, he showed me the way that you can serve people well. He was our director of joint ventures at the time when I was interning for Thompson, and I interned under him. And the way he led, like he was a servant leader, like he put others before himself. He was the first person in the restaurant and the last person to leave. And he entrusted me with the responsibility by just me being an intern. So I would say those people were just historical figures in my life. There's been so many other ones, but just they allowed me to think about what I'm doing and the way that I want to do it in a way that brings honor to myself, but also brings honor to my family and to God as well.
Wow, wow, wow. Now, scaling it back, what are some tools that you think Norfolk State gave you that has helped you progress in your career?
That's an incredible question. I think that Norfolk State is an incredible university. I think, number one, they provided me the opportunity. All right. I'm big on words, and opportunity is defined as a set of circumstances that allow you to do something. And I think Norfolk State for me was an opportunity. And it all started at the bottom, right? It all started like in the towers, like all the freshmen went there.
Yes,
and then we had our
towers.
journey around, you know? But I think it's the opportunities. It was the teachers. Had a lot of really great teachers who really challenged me and inspired me. And then it was just those emails, right? The email about the internship. Like,
They don't pay attention to those emails at
yeah,
all.
you know.
The only person, there's so much scholarship money that goes unnoticed,
Right.
so much internships.
Right.
It's crazy stuff that they don't know about.
Yes, there's so many things. So to your point, scholarships, internships, just opportunities. And for me to understand that I was the only one, that was something that just, I'll always be grateful for the opportunity that Norfolk State provided me as an undergrad, but then also working on campus and serving students, faculty, in a way that I believed brought honor to our university. So it was almost like, for me, it was like, all right, Norfolk State gave me this opportunity. Now I must pay it back forward to them and to others who may come after me.
Yeah, yeah. So in doing that, do you take on a mentorship role with anybody here on campus?
I don't, and I would love to. I would love to.
For sure. If I find somebody, I'll
yeah,
send them your way.
Absolutely. I would love to. I currently have a few people that I'll just meet with regularly. Still being mentored myself, still learning, still growing, but we'll love to have the opportunity to pour back into the future.
All right, well, before we close out, is there any other messages that you want to give anybody about what it is that you do, or any messages?
Yeah, thank you. I think the biggest thing is that word opportunity. Like, opportunities will come and go, but what is your response to the opportunity that's presented to you? And if you don't feel like you're getting an opportunity, create it.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Opportunity. Take it. Notice it first. You have to be able to see it.
Yep.
For sure. That's very important. Thank you again for sitting down and talking with us and telling me your
pleasure.
story. Thank you for the legacy that you left here at Norfolk State University, because everybody that steps on this campus leaves something that we can aspire to. And so hopefully we continue to carry on the legacy that was set from 1935 all the way back to the year 3000. Hopefully we see that year.
Yes.
So thank you so much. I appreciate you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.
And thank you for watching. That's all the time we have for Beyond NSU. I'm Jalen Levette. Tune in next time.